So I've been seeing this guy. I'm 20, he's 29. We'd been talking for a while and were intimate for the first time a few days ago. Afterward, I wasn't planning to stay. I had a conference the next morning. We talked for a bit, and then out of nowhere, he says, I don't want you to fall in love with me. I'm exploring my options, and I'm not looking for anything serious right now. Honestly, I was relieved. I told him I felt the same way, that I was glad he was honest. I was also still seeing other people, and keeping things casual works perfectly for me. He went completely silent. Then he started banging the closet doors, muttering to himself. Then he snapped, called me a bitch, and told me to get out of his house. So, he gave the speech, I agreed with the speech, and he lost it. Can someone explain what just happened?
Men, when it comes to women, don't like to know that their women are cheating on them, sleeping with other people, or basically open to fuck other people. They want to be the only one and they want to be able to do what they want. That's just not the way it goes. And this is what he's looking for. But once he found out that his girlfriend or his person he's sleeping with is going to sleep around also, oh, that's not good. And you know what? What's good for the goose is good for the gander. As far as I'm concerned, he's an asshole. Okay. And let me just say one thing. When you ask a woman, like if you said to a woman, hey, I really like you. You're such a great girl, but I just want to have sex with you once in a while. Can we just be friends with benefits? As soon as she thinks that there is no love involved, most of the time they take off and they don't want to be with you. You could try that with a girl and say, hey, I really like you. You're so pretty. We have a good time together, but I don't want a commitment. But let's just have sex. Not a lot of women are going to agree to it. Some will, but not a lot. That's my advice. And as far as I'm concerned, his anger issues, slamming the door and shit like that, once you show a sign that you could get that type of anger or that type of attitude towards someone because they were honest with you, you're not made for a relationship with a woman who's going to be sleeping with other people. Women, you're always in jeopardy of men who are dangerous. I'm not saying that most men will hit you, but if you see signs that they have violent tendencies or anger issues, get away from it. That doesn't mean they can't get screaming mad at you once in a while, but as long as they don't put their hands on you, fine. Also, I want to make another comment. Women, how dare you hit men who don't hit you? Who the fuck are you to slap, punch, kick a guy who does not hit you? As far as I'm concerned, if you do that to someone, they have the right to retaliate. So don't be swinging at men just because you think they can't get away with it. You can't get away with it. It's really a violent act, and guess what will happen? The man will hit you, the police will come, and he'll go to jail, and you'll be innocent. And if you got a girlfriend who's swinging at you, leave the place. Leave. Get away from her. Because when the cops come, your little girlfriend's going to say, he hit me, he hit me. And guess what? Are they going to believe a big guy, usually bigger guy than or are they going to believe the woman? You'll be the one in jail. You'll be paying lawyer fees. Oh, if you decide to call the police during a fight, do you think the police give one shit about this? Do you think they're your friends? Do you really think, oh my God, they're going to support me? They don't give one fuck. So don't call the police. Handle this like normal people and don't hit each other, don't swing at each other, don't spit at each other. And personally, don't throw any objects at others because I've had that done to me. Nothing quite like having a cup being slung at your head from point blank range or someone trying to push your TV off the TV stand. It makes you feel so much love for them. One time I went out with a girl. We never drank before. We were together for about 6 months, and she asked me to take her to a bar to drink. So I took her out to a club, and I had to go to work in the morning really early. And about 1 o'clock in the morning, the bar was closing. And I said to her, I cannot stay out till 1 in the morning. I could stay out till 11, 11:30, but not 1 o'clock. I have to work in the morning. She went crazy. You're no fun. You're no fun. You're no fun. You're a fuddy duddy. All kinds of horrible comments. Plus, the bartender and her were starting to talk to each other. And the bartender saw that she was pretty, and obviously he was seeing that we were having friction. he moved in just like any snake. And believe me, men, when men see an opportunity, they're just like a poisonous rattlesnake. And I decided to tell her, I said, listen, in another 30 minutes, I'm going to go home. If you want to stay here and drink till 1 o'clock, she did. She drank till 1 o'clock when I went home at 12. She got to my apartment, started cursing at me, screaming at me. You left me. You don't care about me. And she was drunk. I took a cup, a mug. She was about 7 feet away from me and threw it overhand at me like Shohei Ohtani, fastball right to the head. I have fast hands and I blocked it with my elbow, which exploded in blood. Well, then I proceeded to leave the premises, drive in my car, and either sleep in my car. I think I just stayed out the whole night and waited till she was gone because the blood was gushing. I was really angry. I actually was considering giving her a left to the stomach or to the face when I realized that I'll be the one they find responsible. And just like I've said before, the police will blame me. So I took off. So she threw it right at my head. Would have broken into my face, but I blocked it. Some other girl that I met when I was in school, when I would study, I would study with girls from the class. Some of these girls had great notes. They were really smart girls, and I loved to use their notes. We never had any physical relationship. They were just very studious girls, and they had really collated, colored notes, and I would love to study with them because of their notes. One of them, I remember her name, but she was brilliant, and I got accused of cheating with her when I didn't even come near her. I never even touched her, and I was sitting on a chair, and the girl that I was dating walked over to me and said, I know you cheated on me with her, and punched me right in the eye. And I got a black eye. And in my whole life, living in Brooklyn, having street fight after street fight with crazy people, I never got a black eye, only from a little skinny girl from Florida. Give me a black eye. So I remember I was on the phone sitting on the couch kind of like this, and she walked over and just slugged me. I just couldn't believe it. The house, I remember thinking, if I come back to this house, you know those movies where the priest opens the door and the girl possessed by the devil is laying in the bed screaming? That's kind of how I felt, like I was going to open the door and I was going to see the devil in there. After that punch, I never forgave her, and I knew she was crazy. I just didn't realize that some girl could punch me in the face with my hands on a phone, and got a black eye.